of the most important, I think, emerging economic stories is the growing consumer power of African-American, Latino, and Asian consumers and Asian communities. Combined, African-American, Latino, and Asian communities represent 6 trillion in spending power. And that would make these three communities, our three communities combined, the third largest economy in the world. So African-American, Latino, and Asian consumers have power, have impact, and have to be paid attention to by economic players in America. It's important to recognize that since 1964, when the Civil Rights Act was passed, that there's been important progress in America. But the gap between Black people and white people, Black communities and white communities, when it comes to economic, has not appreciably narrowed. But the phenomenon is the caboose on the train, with Black communities economically representing the caboose on the train. So when the train speeds up, Black communities speed up, but they still remain in the position of the caboose. What do I mean by that? There's a growing number of African-American middle class in America, but there's also been a growing number of white middle class in America. That tide is lifted, but it's not closed the disparities when it comes to things like home ownership, when it comes to things like household median income, when it comes to issues like the poverty rate. So we have to really focus on closing these gaps and understanding that to close the gap would mean perhaps a $2 to $3 trillion addition to GDP in America. I am looking forward to seeing each and every one of you on December 11th. Be there, be square.